Okay, so hi. There are some people. I'm sorry that my elbow's like all in your face, but I was reading the word and meditating on the word and just trying to extract and glean from the living flesh and insert it into my flesh. Like I mean, almost like that video drum vignette that I've given you in the past. If you haven't heard it yet, then please search for that. And if you don't want to search for it, then that is all on you. Somebody was saying, hey, like you keep speaking so much about this like spectrum thing, and I mean, I know you are keen on establishing a system of synthesis and a system of synchronicity, but like you speak about stability and you speak about safety, and you know that's what we want. You know that's what we like. Come on, like that's the reason why we go and get these 9 to 5 jobs or 9 to 6 jobs that we work for 20 and 30 plus years. And it's not because we have some type of undeniable, unrelenting desire and fire and spirit and vigor to dedicate our lives to these Fortune 500 companies. No, that's not it at all. It's just like we have to work because we have to sustain, stabilize, and continue to securitize our lifestyle that we have here, which is the 30-year mortgage, the house that we will eventually refinance on, the cars that we really can't afford, but you know we want to look nice, those clothes or that lifestyle that we will project in order to maintain a level of validation or a level of acceptance because we haven't accepted or validated ourselves because we do not feel that we are of value. Maybe there are people who are saying like, fuck that, dude. Like, we know we're of value. We just are secure and safe because we figured out what's important in our life. And I'm going to say God bless, because what they are going to tell me is like, damn, Gabe, you're right. Yeah, like we figured out it's about meaningful relationships. So like we didn't need to go here. Like we're great here. Like there's people who are waking up in the morning saying like, you can't tell me what I'm doing is wrong because I have a lovely wife, I have a lovely husband, I have lovely children, I have grandchildren, I have, you know what I'm saying, I have it set up here. That's why I am here. That's why I am secure and safe and stable and won't leave, because I have it. I have the relationship, right? I have the happiness, right? Well, of course you do, brother. Of course you do, sister. I'm not taking that away from you. But do you ever feel like when you wake up in the morning there's something missing? Have you ever felt like there's a void in your heart, a void in your spirit? What is the first thing that, whenever you have dreams, or what's the first thing that you think about when you wake up? It's like, yeah, you've acknowledged that you have that lovely spouse who is still sleeping. Please don't wake her up whilst she's sleeping. You might have those beautiful children who are still in their bedrooms, their respective rooms, their respective cribs. Please do not wake them whilst they are sleeping. But like you, the mother, you, the sister, you, the daughter, you, the individual, you, the artist, you, the creator, you, the... What about you? Was there ever a time whereby you thought, hey, I'm here on this spectrum, what would it be like if I was over there? What would it be like if I didn't have kids, right? Well, and not say you didn't have kids, but what would it be like if I wasn't here? If I was picked up, almost like, you know, those machineries that you can, those claws that you can grab those stuffed animals or various prizes that they have in arcades. What if life just picked you up and dropped you here? Like you were once the stable mom, the stable dad with the kids and the PTA and the soccer van with the baked cookies and the fucking Sunday school, deacon ministry. Like you were all of that good stuff. Like you were tapped in with the rabbi, you were tapped in with the local community boards, the municipal political officials. You had the connections, you had all of that. You were stable as all gets out. Like keen as fuck, keen and lean, and had a disposition that people would classify as becoming or dignified, right? You got picked up, and now you're here. Well, if somebody gave you an alternative life or alternative reality, what would that be for yourself? Have you thought about it? Have you thought about it? Some people will say like, well, Gabe, like, what did you do, right? Because everybody doesn't know. I mean, or everybody can't really conceptualize what is it like whenever you're not at home, or when you're not around the people who you grew up with, or when you're not in the environment in which you are accustomed to, or you have acculturated with, or you have aligned yourself with. Like, what is it like? For some people, a lot of people, all they know is what they know. This is my parents. These are my people. This is who I've been dating. This is my high school. This is where we shop. This is where we cop. This is where we show it. This is where we know it. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's most people here. So people like, what the fuck is, like, don't even take me to the other end of the spectrum. Take me to, like, just take me here. Take me to the middle. Like, what is the middle road? Like, what is it like whenever you don't have any attachments? Tell me what it's like when you are really, like, away from people who don't know you. What is it really like when, shit, I'm from small town Missouri. I'm from small town Montana. I'm from small town Virginia. I'm from small town America. And now what is it like when I'm in Hong Kong, Tokyo, Taipei, Bangkok? What is it like when I'm in Delhi? What is it like when I'm in Cairo? What is it like when I'm in Petersburg, Moscow? What is it like when I'm in San Juan? What is it like out there? What is it like in Seoul? What is it? What is it like in Nairobi? What is it like in Cape Town? What is it like in Reykjavik? Do you hear me? I don't know. I can't tell you what it's like in Sydney. I can't tell you what it's like in Melbourne. I can't tell you what it's like in Helsinki. But what I'm telling you is where this lifestyle is, in which, yeah, people will like say, oh, damn, I'm free, and damn, I've been out there. And to some people, like, yo, fuck all that. I heard about all the places, and I'm not really too keen on geography. What about that money? I'm free, so I don't got the kids, I don't got the wife, I don't got this life, I don't got, what about the money? What type of money did you make? Somebody says, hey, man, fuck all that. I wouldn't even, if I had freedom, it wouldn't be they wouldn't be chasing the bread. They wouldn't even be chasing the travel. Some people would be like, yo, man, if I was free, man, I'll just be playing my video game. Man, if I was free, I'll just be watching Netflix every day. If I was free and I had money, man, I'll be pulling up to see where the movers and shakers at and see what them women are saying, right? And I'm going to tell you, when you get yourself to this side of freedom, here is stable, here is wife, here is happy, here is, comfortable, here is girlfriend, here is all of that. Well, you want to go here, well, that's brothels, that's bordellos, that's, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, that's where you go to the nightclubs where, you can, where it's the drinks, the women, the drugs, the coke is underneath the register. You just got to talk to the right people. That's when everything's for sale. Like, have you been to those places? My thing is, I'm not trying to promote those places. I'm just letting you know that's not where you probably want to go. That's not your lifestyle, brother. If it wasn't your lifestyle here, if it wasn't your lifestyle in small town Nebraska, small town Missouri, small town Michigan, don't go to Thailand and think it's gonna be much different, because they got the movers and shakers spot out there. Okay? If you're looking for the women, if you're looking for what that lifestyle is, oh, I can show you. I can tell you, and we can have conversations, but I will give you the political, meaning I'm giving you the real. Motherfuckers, not all, oh, we just saw some shit. No, you wanted to go to the freedom? Well, if you have a drinking problem, if you like drinking at home, if you like drinking locally, when you get freedom, you're probably going to become a fucking alcoholic, and you're going to learn very quickly what happens when you consume too much, indulge too much, live or thrive off hedonism. All right? You like to put one in the air? Well, we'll see about that. If you ain't put 300, if you ain't spent at least three digits on weed, then you don't really smoke. If you drink and you haven't woken up somewhere, no, and I'm not saying that on a promotion. I'm saying that, like, there are levels to this shit, and when you go to here, there's the levels going to infinity. But if it's not a constructive infinity, that is the destruction of your life. That's what I'm saying. So, if you were into the women, oh yeah. There's spots where they got the prettiest women, and almost, and I can say this with a straight face, the prettiest boys that are looked as women, are dressed as women, that you'll ever see. When you start to go into the darkness, Then you got all kind of drugs that are being offered to you. All kind of things are put on a platter. Lines of coke is all just, they start appearing. Next you know, prostitutes just start dropping from the sky. All kind of things start happening whenever you're over here on this side of the spectrum. I'm just letting you know that's not the spectrum that you want unless you start searching for it. Do you understand what I'm saying?